Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So this is part 2 of the T1 series. If you missed it, it's an interview with player Hades, former NEF member, server 68, and now on my server. Anyways, he's a low coiner T1 specialist, has survived this way for many years. And if you missed the first part, it's linked in the bio. It was a couple days ago. Basically free to play, 100% free to play player T1. This one, we're transitioning into a little bit of money. Player's gonna buy a little bit of level 1 Civ gear a month, and that's it. So hope you enjoy. So mix those up. Okay, so let's transition into a T1 trap that does more than just work at teleports and buildings. They are gonna kind of spend a little bit of money, so maybe a monthly budget of, they're gonna buy 1 Civ gear every month, like the low one. They're gonna spend $300-400 a month, and they're going to maybe try and join a couple rallies. Like they'll have a couple higher troops. They'll be ghosting a little bit, but they're still in, the 3 to 4 billion size or lower. What would be the difference when you transition? What sort of stuff would you be doing?
Your 1 or 2 dragon, focus that on HP, full HP for flats, no percentages. Focus your defense gear to all flats still. You will still get good reports, even though that you're getting rid of some debuffs with civilization gear.
Are you talking about on the wall you're going to be changing to civilization gear?
Yes.
So you're going to remove 3 Achemenidae, or if you upgrade them, you're going to change those to like the choreo boots, ring, and helmet, or whatever the 3 lower pieces are. Is that correct?
Yes.
And would you recommend any of the other Civ gear? Like I think the archer pants are decent, the Sassananian or whatever they're called. Is there anything that you would recommend, other low Civ gear?
I'd recommend those legs.
Yeah, it's the Egyptian-looking legs, right?
Yeah.
They're like Sarkeesian or something like that, yeah. Because those are the only low Civ gear you can get. You can't get any low $300 chest or weapon.
Yeah.
And what about on subs? Would you be using civilization gear on subs?
I would use the antidote legs, because that's all ground debuff.
And then on that sub that you're going to use that, you could also change the chest piece to like an Ares chest piece and debuff archer attack if you wanted to, because you're losing the 6 out of 6 Achemenidae debuff anyways. Yeah. Okay. Now, what about higher troops? Are you going to build some to join rallies? Are you going to build some to ghost or to be able to attack a little bit? What sort of stuff would you be doing to give yourself a little bit more option than just being one of those boring trap keeps who scouts people and hopes to get attacked?
I do the math of the ratioing your T12 and 13 and 14 and so on to your march size, and make a march size that's even with those troops, and have only 1 march you can ghost of all 4 of the troops.
Okay, so to clarify that, you would have 4 marches for each troop march in case you wanted to attack with those or join a rally, but only 1 of each. So if your march is 3 million in size, you would have a 3 million size archer march, only 1 of them. Same for ground, siege, and horse.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else that you would want to talk about on a low coining T1 trap? Can they withstand rallies a little bit? Should they have more troops? Should they start to get over 1 billion?
I would mainly focus on getting 1 billion T1 cav. I could say You could take a rally depending on the team you're facing, but if you know you're facing a really good team, I would not take a chance of getting hit.
Okay, and at what point do you stop making T1 and start making T2?
Around 1 billion to 1.5 billion.
Okay, and why don't you just go right to the cap of like 2.1 billion? It's like 2.147, I think, something like that, for T1s.
It's not practical, I'd say.
Not practical because what? It takes the resource payoff just isn't there for having more troops of that type.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to mix it up a little bit in the layering, basically.
Yes.
Okay, hope you enjoyed that. So next video is going to transition into the vulnerable T1 player who's now like 6 to 10 billion, joining rallies, what to do. That's actually where Hades is in his Evony career right now. So something he's actually living through today. So a lot of good stuff to share. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.